my Patreon members, this is Mia Vibes. Welcome back to another video. Guys, I just got done working so much. I was making a lot of ephemera for the shop, and I just got done, and I haven't cleaned up my desk yet. I still have some of these random papers that I was using when I was working on them. So I decided to film a video where I kind of take my time and explain things to you like one by one and journal. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Last month I did something like this. Like I made a really long video explaining everything to you and just, you know, not speeding up everything, and it looked like you guys really liked it. So I remembered at that time I was gonna do it again, and today I'm doing it again. So I'm gonna be journaling in this Exceed notebook. As you can see, it's, oh my gosh, it's so chunky. And as you guys also know, I really like journaling in this notebook with a lot of junk. Obviously this is not a junk journal, but because of things that I use in this journal, I call it a junk journal because I use actual junk. Of course, there are sometimes I just write down random ideas and stuff, but and this one, like these last two spreads, or even this one, I don't think that I used a lot of like junk in this spread. There is a little bit, because always like this kind of mistake pieces, they should be thrown away, but I am not, and I'm not selling them, I'm not giving them away. Sometimes I do, but when I keep them for myself, I consider them as you know, junk or recycle, but I use them anyway. So because I know this video is gonna be super long already, let's just begin. So I have, this is, I think this paper is, I think I got it from some kind of, but I keep them sometimes if they have good design or if they look nice. So I kept this, and this is parchment paper, the one that you use in the kitchen. I bought the whole roll today because I ran out. I literally use it in the kitchen and also for craft. So I used some to make the ephemera, and this is a leftover, and this was just randomly cut what is this called, scrapbook paper, but I didn't get to use it today when I was working. So this is that, and you guys already know the secret. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it or not. I just found it here. And some other paper scraps like this. So I'm gonna try to use everything. I'm gonna challenge myself. Let's start with making the background. So basically right now, so my goal right now is to use everything, and I want to use, I want to do kind of heavy junk journaling, and also I need you to know, understand, I don't know how this is gonna come out, but there is always a lot of like ways to use your actual, you know, trash, like things that don't even like, you know, cost or anything like that. So I want you to focus on that, and let's just start gluing everything. Even though this is gonna make my journal super chunky, I'm just still gonna do it, right? So this is a perfect size for this both pages. So I'm just gonna use the whole thing right now. I am gonna be gluing on the edges. I am avoiding gluing because I feel like they're gonna be kind of like hanging on the side, and I'm okay with that. And also, if I am going to like write on this surface, then I'm gonna do the, you know, gluing really thoroughly. But I don't think that this is the final layer. This is just a background, so I'm not really gluing thoroughly that much. But again, like if you are going to be writing on multiple, you know, surfaces like this, then I recommend make sure I recommend making sure gluing everything down so that when your pen is going like this, you're not bothered by this border. So yeah, but right now it doesn't really matter because I am gonna be just making the background. So I have this and this. I have extra piece, but I don't really do layers with the same color. So this one, maybe I will put something else and then come back, but I won't be able to use it right now. But maybe in a little bit I can use it. Oh, and oh, I found some more junk, guys. Some of the like the mistake pieces, I found some more, and some pieces that I decided not to use as a product. So here's some more paper scraps, and I have some fabric here too, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using them or not. But here, yeah, I have some other stuff, and this is just like some stitches were missing and stuff, so I kept them for myself. And now I'm just gonna use this, and since we know that the size is kind of like a really similar, I mean this size right here is similar to the notebook size, so what I'm gonna do is I don't really cover up this a lot of area here because obviously I wanted this to be the background, right? But then it doesn't make sense to me to cover everything up here for no reason. Even though I love layering paper and everything, I'm just gonna keep it here so it doesn't cover this paper that much. It's just something I always think about, but it's hard to explain, I guess. It's hard to explain. If you have any question about this, let me know. I can definitely help you. But yeah, I'm not gonna cover up this whole thing, but that's why I tore it, and then I'm just gonna be using this whole thing right now too. It looks like I can make some more spreads too. And also, I don't know if I want to like write in this journal, I mean in this video or not. So we'll see. So I'm going to be just putting something down like this. I already know this is gonna make my junk journal really chunky. So I always kind of do this. So if I put something down, if I like something, I don't really cover up the whole thing. That way I can minimize the parts that are layered, but still I do a lot of layering. That's why this journal is like so chunky, just kind of like this. A similar version is when I use any kind of map, I feel like the map is really cute, so for some reason I feel bad gluing anything down on the app so that you can just hide the background. So what I don't do is just, if I use the like a pretty image or a map like this, I don't put something else to create a writing spot or anything like that directly. I don't glue it down completely. As you can see, you can lift it so you can, you know, still see the map. I don't even know why. It's just something I always think about. And T-pins are really nice for that. If there's something that you want to keep in your journal, but you don't want to just, you know, cover it up permanently, then you can definitely do the like little flips like this. But yeah, I feel like I didn't want to cover too much of this thingy. But anyway, it's really hard to explain. I don't know why I'm struggling so much right now. But this is a basic background here, and I'm just gonna still just gonna try to glue some more things down here. I just, you know, found some little room here, so no, I'm gonna put it here or here. I know that I won't be able to really write on this surface. I don't think it's really easy to like write on this surface, so I will probably have to make writing spots, and this kind of little scrap of paper, to me that's already like a really good writing spot. Actually, glue's not working very well, guys, on top of this. Maybe it needs to dry, but yeah, so maybe this part is going to be the writing spot, and yeah, I'm gonna try to decorate around here, and also I hope that it doesn't come off, you know. And I have some more random paper like this. So let me use this. Sometimes when I do the stamping, if the stamping is like too like a light, it's not like a not visible enough, then I just tend to keep it for myself. And also in this case, some part of the face was not stamped very well, so I'm gonna keep it for myself. And I have a lot of similar kind of paper, so all this paper actually I won't be able to really use on top of this surface. And I wanted to use this one. I wanted to kind of use it as like a main like a picture or image of the spread. So usually I don't really think about it, but today I saw like a it's kind of like a photo to me, like a portrait of this flower. I don't know if that makes sense, so I'm just gonna use this as a main thing. Usually really it's like my spreads are combination of small things, so I don't really have like you know, any big picture that's gonna be the main thing. Like here, as you can see, there's all the little things, little things. There's nothing that's really like how should I say, popping out as a main, you know, image of the page. But this time, yeah, this is gonna be it. And I really like using all these little paper scraps, like the long strips. So I'm gonna try to make some layers here. I just want you to know that these kind of strips, I use this to make freebies. I stamp with little bitty rubber stamps on here. Can sew them into a piece of paper to make ephemera, or even to make, how should I say, like a decoration on journal pages. I can definitely do that, but I am just using this time. I'm not really trying to use it for anything else right now. I'm just using this on my spread. But I just want to let you know that even these little pieces, I don't really easily just throw away. After I use it and after I try to figure something out, and after a while, if I really can't use it anymore, that's when I finally throw them away. But usually I don't. It looks like right here, maybe later on I'll be able to write something here too. So I may use it as a writing area, like a small sentence or something. Should I go like this? No, I want this to be kind of like a writing area. So instead, I'm gonna just use this. I know this is like a similar, I mean the same exact picture, but it doesn't matter. I don't mind having something repeating. Sometimes I feel like those looks are really nice too. When you are working on a spread, if you have like a factor something, whatever factor, whatever piece that's like repeating, just like the washi tapes, you know, the patterns like a repeat and they are still beautiful. And this is how I kind of how I feel about this too. Like, it's nice. And that, and I want to use this little piece. See, when you use this kind of made ephemera, everything is like easier because you can just glue everything down. So it looks like, yeah, I'll be using this because this one I just did too much stitching and I don't like, I didn't like it. It was just such a small piece with a lot of sewing, so I didn't really like the look. And I have some more paper strips, so I'm gonna use them a little more. And I'm gonna use it here, I think. For some reason, whenever I cut off these music sheets, I really like seeing like a little bitty, like even like a cut off music symbols. I don't know, notes. I don't know how to say that, but I really like seeing these. And also, the music sheets that I have, those booklets are kind of older, so I just like seeing the font and all the design and stuff like that in there. So that's one thing I always think about or look for every time you know, I work with this kind of music paper. And I have some more, but I feel like it's like not going. Yeah, it's already here, and it's not gonna look good with anything. I don't think so. And here I can do this. Seriously, guys, isn't it really amazing that you don't have to you don't really have to have any fancy items. Like, seriously, Jungjoner, that's why I love Jungjoner so much, because you don't have to do, you don't have to have anything fancy. Even though you can, there's a lot of things that you can do with the fancy stuff, but at the same time, you don't need anything. I don't really like this because the glue is not really working very well on this surface, so it's giving me a hard time right now. I wish I could use my sewing machine on, like, directly on the on the page, but I haven't done it, and I don't think I'm gonna try to do it. It's gonna be too much work. And here I don't like that this paper and this paper is the exact same paper, so we'll see. I'm just trying to layer some more paper right now. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, but if this glue is not really working well on this paper, I can try to reinforce things with wash tape too, so I am not too worried about it. And also, if there's anything that I hate so much, I can just, you know, remove them. I can just get rid of them, cover them up or something, you know, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't know if I want to use this pink piece or not. I can use it over there. I'm so excited for this spread. It feels like it's gonna be like really interesting when it's done. So I have that there, and I want to put something in this area. I wanted to keep this area for writing, but I don't think so. So I want to put something here. And should I use, no, these are too big. Maybe I can do this one, but then I have to hide this. Then you know what you can do? So in this case right now, this is too long, right? In this, on this sewing stuff, I think the sewing machine, the bobbin thread ran out or something, so I couldn't finish it. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to tear right here between the stamp, picture stamp, and the text stamp. So I have slow down here, and I have this picture here, the speed limit thing. So what I can do is I can put it right here, and it's gonna be so awesome. Look, so I have this here, and it says slow down. Yeah, I kind of fold it here just to give extra dimension. Okay, this is a paper roll that I've been using for everything, and I'm just gonna use a little bit. This is like a lifesaver whenever I need to do something different. Yeah, this is kind of nice. And here maybe I can write all here actually. And on this surface, I don't know how my pens are gonna work, but let me just test something. If I don't like it, I can just cover anything up. So here. So it looks like the pen works really well, so I may leave this surface here for now. And here around this picture I wanted to do some more work, but before that, okay, I can write all here. When sometimes I feel like this kind of like a border here, it looks really empty, but then I remember I'm gonna be writing in on this spot, so it's gonna all like blend in. The final look's gonna be okay. So that's just something I think about. Okay, so I can definitely put something right here, but I don't know if I really want to like leave this area like this because it looks kind of funny to me. So what you can do is, let me put this down first. I just want to get this out of the way. I feel like today I'm rambling a lot. It's because I am working with really limited supplies, I feel like, and I just don't have a lot of things right now either, so it kind of feels weird. But what you can do here now is I conveniently have some stems right here, so I'm gonna just use this stem to, how should I say, to kind of connect them. I feel like when there are so many different things, if you put a stamp like this, I don't know how it's gonna look on the parchment paper. And look, if I do like a stamping like this, I feel like this area is already filled in, so I don't have to worry about it so much, and later on I can just come back and put some sticker or something if I wanted to. So I may do that right there. And here I don't really want to worry about anything. Let me see if I want to work on it. Oh my goodness, since when did I have this? I could have used this too, but I didn't. Shh. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna come back and do the writing later on to fill up all the pages, but this is how you create things. What I'm gonna do later on is probably fill up all over here, and I may use some more stems to fill up some empty spots. I'm gonna see until after I'm done with writing. And also I'm gonna be definitely writing in here and here. Here I'm not sure, but here and over here I will either write or use my Dymo, the label maker. And right now on this side I feel like it's kind of awkward because it's not like I will be able to write here. I won't be able to write a lot of things, you know, in this spot. So what I want to do is, I already use so much music stuff, so I don't want to use this in there. Let me see if I have any other paper scraps. Perfect. Oh no, this side is better. This side. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I just found this random paper scrap, and I am just gonna glue this, but I'm gonna try to put this under this big piece. So I don't usually do this because usually things are all like, usually I just do it in order. If I'm gonna do this, I usually do this first, but today I guess I'm like confused and everything because I'm talking and journaling at the same time. So that's that. And now when I look at this, I don't like this little spot here. You see this little area? I don't know why, don't ask. So I'm gonna see if I can just finish this up here, and then I think I'm gonna be done with this spread. And I have this Tim Holtz washi tape that I got from Tuesday Morning a long time ago, and they are really useful because they are super neutral. As you can see, they are really vintage and they're really nice, so they're easy to use, and the quality is nice. They're sticky enough. Oh, perfect. So here, because I have some red spot, I got a washi tape with some red, and I'm kind of gonna just like put it here, like right here. And I have this finger, it looks like this finger washi tape, and I'm gonna use this too. I've been using this a lot actually, but I'm just gonna like use it here. And over here I may use something else later, but I'm not sure. And this was the problem area, and I'm just gonna use this washi tape with some writing on. It's just like it looks like an old document, which I used to really hate because I'm like, that's fake vintage, but it's really convenient. So I am gonna just put this down here. Okay, so this is like still not glued down completely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use it under this sewn piece so that they can kind of look like more layers. Yeah, and this is like not too weird, it's just like perfect. And they have really interesting and simple pattern. These washi tapes, I love them so much. Sometimes I just forget to use them, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna use this little piece just here. And I have this alphabet, real thin alphabet stems. I have some washi tapes that I got from like my collaboration partners, but they are really not sticky and they make me mad. So I'm not using them, even though they are really like a nice vintage design. So I put it right here. It was just a little empty spot there, so thin washi tapes are perfect, I guess. And this looks kind of empty right here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me see what's in here. I don't really want to use super cute stickers right now just because it's not a super cute theme, but I may use something like this because it's like a really nice neutral, and I may be able to use this and some label stickers. So I'm just taking out everything to see if I can use them. And I have a lot of these neon pieces, but I just don't think that they go with my spread really well today, so I'm just not using it. But I'm taking out some neutral pieces. This is a combination of all the junks and a lot of junks and just some stuff for myself. Like sometimes when I have like a mistake pieces, I just keep them in here, and they're extra junks. Like as you saw, there's wasabi packaging there because I like the wasabi and I don't want to forget what kind of wasabi I bought, so I do that sometimes. But yeah, I got some goodies. And even this. Oh wow, guys, I'm too excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna use this, but I just don't want to glue anything so much. So I just don't want to glue that piece. It's a thick, really thick piece, so I'm just gonna use some washi tape to. This one is really nice too. This one is really pretty, and I always cut them really ugly. So I have two small pieces of washi tape, and I'm just gonna be like using them maybe here, and here, like this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And this is super neon, and I don't know if I want to use it here or not. What do you think? I mean, it's not like you can tell me right now. Do you see my plans are changing? It was supposed to be writing spot, but it's not anymore, guys. As you can tell, it's not. And I want to use this September piece. Maybe I should use it here. But then now it looks like when you look at this right here, there's too many things that are straight. I need some like different kinds of like something. I need something under this piece. So the easiest thing you can do is take this kind of random paper scrap and it's like some kind of design when you do this. So now this looks better. Look, okay, look. I feel crazy talking to myself. I mean, talking by myself. So right now here, everything's too straight. This is straight, this is straight, this is straight, this piece is straight, and this piece is straight. If I cut it through the thingy, maybe it could have been better. Actually, should I try that? Guys, what the hell, right? I'm just gonna... My fish tank. They are making noise. I'm not really good at like cutting anything along the edges. That's why I never download like printables. I mean, if I download printable, it's gonna be straight looking. It's not gonna be, you know. Oh no, I don't like it. So this is okay. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. What am I gonna do? I don't like that I cut it like this. You see? I'm not bad at cutting it. It's just I don't like doing this. I've never liked doing this. When I was little, there was a lot of like school projects or toys, like a little like a paper dolls and stuff. I think you have to do this process, but I never liked it. And also in Korea, there is a sticker culture that's kind of interesting. Anybody who can design stickers, they it's kind of like here over here, but they really like send the designs to the place and they get them printed out and they sell them. Oh, actually, it's right here. So anybody who can create any kind of design, they make stickers. Oh no, I found all my stickers here. So the sticker that I'm trying to show you is, okay, like this. So they just make stickers and, you know, they just send it over and they print this out for them. So these are all stickers. I got it from my Korean friends. So when they do it, this kind of shape's like easy to cut because they are not cut when you get it like this. I think you can order it that way too, but some stickers, usually they are not cut that way because then it's more like expensive. So whenever that was like going on, like becoming a trend and everything, I never liked it because I knew I'm never gonna be like sitting somewhere and cutting all those stickers. That's like a waste of time to me. So I knew it. I was never gonna do it, and I never did it. That's why I only have a little bit, like whatever my pen friend sent me. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, but when you do it, it's nice. When you cut it like this, it's nice. So I'm happy with this. So see, this is something like this. Sometimes I don't like any kind of piece or whatever I'm working on. Just directly to the spread, then I'm like, maybe I need more layers. Then this is what it looks like. This is freaking heavy, super heavy writing spot. I mean, not writing spot, journal spread. And now I have only a little bitty space for writing, but I'm okay. And when I work on them, I will finish up with all the like stems and maybe some stickers and stuff like that. I have another little box that I had. I think it was right here. Maybe it's not. I have another box that's like a full of like stickers and little here stationery items. So here I have some like a neutral items in here. I feel like neutral colors, nothing too fancy. So I think I'm gonna use some stuff from here. Maybe the note cards. We'll see. But yeah, guys, this is, I guess, the end of this video. I was thinking about while I was doing this, I was thinking about doing a second one, but I think it's gonna be just boring because we're gonna be using the same exact stuff that I just used. And it looks like I wasn't able to use everything I said I was gonna use just because my spread is really small and there is just too much of the same kind of paper. So they will be just going back to my box so that I can use them later on. And of course I need to use my mistake pieces too. And yeah, even this, like I was gonna use them, but I didn't get to use them. But it's okay because I will journal again soon. So yeah, these are some random things, a lot of things I didn't even get to use, but it's okay. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm just cleaning it up right now. I'm just putting everything back to the thing so I can now just leave my desk after this for a while. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. And other than that, I will talk to you in my next video. All right? Have a good day. Bye.